What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to April 2024. Well, nearly April 2024. We're still hovering around at the end of March, and happy Easter to everybody. So we do have the calendar which has been released for April. So we're going to jump in and we'll have a look at what sort of events we can look forward to this month. There is a new Hero of the Month, of course, and we'll be seeing her tomorrow. There's a little bit of information about here on this calendar as well, about the Hero of the Month, but we will be doing a proper review on her tomorrow. She looks all right, to be fair. So starting off today, obviously we still have the Tower of Magic running, which they said was back by popular demand, but I struggle to believe that, honestly. I just think it is because people have been complaining because there were no 4-star magic troops available and they had to drop the tower in somewhere. So we have had the Tower of Magic, which is going to be running for another couple of days. And then we've got the Judgment of Dunes, which is going to be opening up tomorrow. We're going to see a new costume for Horus and for Anubis as well. So I'm excited to see what they're doing with that. And obviously we've got the costume for Ma'at, which we know is absolutely dope. And then the War of Three Kingdoms will be arriving first thing on Tuesday morning. And we're going to have a portal featuring some beasts in there. We've got this new guy, Tang Sang Jang. We've got ZZ Jing and Shawu Jing. Maybe they're like brother and sister, I don't know, but they're going to be featured in that portal. And we have the Fire Elemental or the Fire Element Mirages of Amiga. So we get a chance to pick up some Fire Ethers, the big ones, and also an Alpha Ether from that portal as well. So pretty decent Wednesday there. And then the pickup summon we will have with Erebus and Kai, nothing really to write home about there. And ending off the first week of April with the Tavern of Legends event, and we're going to see Ramona, who's probably going to be one of our new Champions family heroes, and 2 heroes of your choice in that portal as well. And that will end off week 1 for April. Then moving on into week 2, we will have the costume chamber coming back once again, and we'll see a 3rd costume or toon costume for Kagan. Kagan, I was going to say, but Kagan. He is going to be featured alongside Richard, so that should be a really good portal to drop some pulls in. And then we will have a free Mystic Vision summon for the Atlantis Rises event, which is going to be that same Monday, Tuesday. That will be the 8th and the 9th of April as well. And then following on the Wednesday morning, we will have the Clash of Knights event, which will be returning the new Clash of Knights. We'll see 2 new heroes in there, Cecilia and Armel, alongside Teddy. And Teddy has gotten a lot of props for being about the only hero in the whole game where the sleep effect actually works. So I'll be having another look at Teddy in that portal as well, definitely. And then on the Thursday, I believe, or the Friday, sorry, it's going to be Valhalla forever and ever and ever again. And big news is that Blue Loki is going to be featured in this portal, and he is definitely my most wanted hero. If anybody's listening to me, anybody out there, you know, Small Giant, whoever else is listening to me, I want Loki. I will drop a couple of pulls in here, but I want Loki from that portal. So yeah, that's going to be ending off week 2 for April. Then moving on into week 3, and we don't have all of the heroes that are featured in here. Obviously, Zartanis hasn't quite got wind of that yet, but I'm sure that when he does, he will let us know. So starting off the 3rd week of April, on the 15th, we will have the Goblin Village, and we'll have a new goblin in there called Scroll Beast, featured alongside the ever popular and ever mangling heavy mangle ability, whatever you want to say. It's Dark Feather's going to be in there as well, so he's an absolute monster. I'm interested to see what Scroll Beast is going to bring to the goblins as well. And then you'll get a chance to pick up a Tomb of Tactics in the Far Home Pass on that first part of the week on the Wednesday as well. Then we will have the Challenge Festival 1, and as of yet we have no idea who is going to be featured in that Challenge Festival 1. So hopefully that'll be good, because that looks like the only other ongoing event for that week. And then into the 4th week of April, we will have the Mythic Titan alongside a contest of elements. So it'll be the Holy Contest of Elements. So you better make sure that you're beefing up your Holy teams in preparation for that. And then the Astral Elves as well. I'm really impressed by the Astral Elves at the moment, to be fair. I really like those heroes. So it'll be interesting to see who we've got in the Elemental Summon. Hopefully another 4-star. And hopefully we have a 4-star in the Astral Elves as well. It's time we saw some more epic heroes, and then you'll get some darts alongside that on the Wednesday of that week as well, as you can see over there. Then we are going to have the Untold Tales. This is going to be ending off the final full week of April. Untold Tales featuring Atlantia, who I'm not a huge fan of, Gestalt and Gelert. So Gestalt is going to be the main featured hero in that portal, I would say. And then we'll have the Tremors of Underworld back again, featuring Elizabeth Lepiota's costume and the costume for Dr. Moreau, as we've just had him recently featured in the Soul Exchange. There's a chance to get a duplicate for you. So that's what we've got for the last week of April. And then it is just going to be carrying on into this final week, where we're going to see the end of Springvale and a return of Judgment of Dunes again. So that is about it for the month of April. Obviously, we've got Zaga that we're going to have a look at tomorrow. And then just bear in mind the Ether Quest as well, which you definitely going to want to pour some time into just to get your hands on those, because those are some of the rarest materials. So as far as where I think it's going to be worth summoning, so far it looks like the War of Three Kingdoms is going to be probably the best, just off the top of looking at this. Obviously the costume chamber is really useful, and TBD as to what the Clash of Knights heroes hold. Goblins is a good one. Again, we don't know as much about the Challenge Festival and the Astral Elves of who's going to be featured just yet, and the Contest of Elements as well. So we shall see. But for now, I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into the month of April. If you don't feel like reading through the calendars, that is exactly why I'm here. So yeah. Until we feature the hero of the month and have a look at her, I wish you guys all of the best. Please do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any future updates, and I will look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. Bye for now, guys.